Charlie Hayden and Jones record.
Well, I've been listening accidentally to some how do you say it?
The divorced
So
jazz.
inspiring.
Divorce Jack.
Divorce
Divorce
jazz.
Jack. Jack Black got to, anyways. Divorce Jack. I've been listening to the New World Symphony because my student brought in a mandolin quartet arrangement, and it's been kind of blowing my mind.
Excellent. Grant, what are you listening to?
I guess, one thing I've been liking is the piano player Hank Jones,
Okay.
who died not that long ago. And just, really beautiful piano player. And, what else? We were listening to that band Farmer's Market today, and that was cool. They're sort of how do you describe them?
Balkan boogie.
Balkan Boogie.
Like
Intense.
Bulgarian
Intense.
folk
Excellent.
music mixed with speed garage.
Okay.
I've been checking out Stash's album a lot, actually. Stash Wyslash, his band, which is pretty. You guys must have heard some of that, right?
Yeah, we text quite a lot, and he's really. Do you know Stash?
No,
He's
I
a
don't.
wonderful, kind of like avant-garde bluegrass guitarist who lives in
Okay.
Boston, which is where Joe lives.
Yeah.
And we text a lot about like Cecil Taylor and like
Mhm.
Ornette Coleman and stuff, and like he's really interested in a lot of kind of really avant-garde music, and so he'll kind of remind me of solos that he's getting really into and stuff, and
Excellent.
it's nice.
He also plays with Bruce Molsky at the moment.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but his
So,
music
yeah.
is pretty. It's pretty out there in a good way.
Honestly, the best thing that I can recommend that can never steer you wrong is to practice with the metronome.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. Totally.
and it's like it sounds so funny because work on fundamentals. That's really my
Yeah.
Right.
best
Yeah.
best piece of advice.
So right hand.
Yeah, both
just
hands.
right. Yeah.
In combination.
Wrong hand.
Wrong hand.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely get the
Yeah.
right hand thing together. That's really important.
Yeah.
I find it's an interesting one, deciding where to have the metronome, because I think it can really affect what kind of feel you play with.
Yeah.
I really noticed that with the difference that I see between, say, people who play jazz a lot.
Yeah.
We all feel that click on 2 and 4,
Yeah.
and then I see a lot of like bluegrass and people who play country music and American folk music always counting in, like emphasizing 1 and 3.
Yeah.
And I really feel like there is a difference and a divide in the way that in Europe we feel, or generally people
Yes.
feel that music. There's always slightly more of a swing to it, I think.
Yeah.
And I would say, being someone who thinks about that and trying to, if I'm going to play traditional music, trying to get that feel right, I would say try and get into being able to feel it, the emphasis in different places.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I quite often put the metronome on different beats or on different parts of the beat even.
Yeah, exactly. And then you can make more conscious decisions about where you're emphasizing, where you're feeling.
Exactly.
There's a cool app called Time Guru,
Yeah.
where you can have a metronome going, and you can elect to randomize which beats they delete.
Oh, okay.
So let's say you for 15%, every couple of measures, one of them. So it kind of makes you like not have to be able to rely on it in the same way. So that's kind of
So you have to actively listen to it and
and
actively
you have to,
feel the gaps.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
For gospel music or for I've just used a blue chip.
Yeah.
I've been using they're called D'Andrea Proplex,
Okay.
and I think it's like 1.14. Does that sound right? I believe that's what it is.
Sounds about right.
And man, they're cheap, and I actually like the way they sound better than some of the fancier like blue chips and Wiegans.
Yeah.
Because I find that those ones, like, they're really nice. They're kind of modeled after, I think, trying to emulate the tortoiseshell thing.
Yeah.
And they often sound like really bright. And for me, like, I'm always going for like a less bright sound all the time to match my intellect. Less bright.
Excellent.
What about you?
Yeah. What plug are you using, Ben?
It's sort of made out of concrete.
Jack?